Every day I just try to beat myself. Hi, my name's Jim. I make videos about, well, I talk a lot about chronic pain. Mine is due to about 40 years with thoracic outlet syndrome, or TOS now. And also I've had 3 back surgeries, including a 2-level lumbar fusion about 34 months ago now. So one of the things I've been doing a lot to as kind of part of my back therapy that I couldn't do for many years is go out and shoot pool. And mostly what I'll do is just, play by myself. And it's kind of just, I enjoy it. It's something I couldn't do in the past. And the bending, the stretching, it kind of helps loosen me up. And it's over time it's been a good part of my therapy. I try to do it maybe once a week, sometimes twice a week, but I hadn't done it for maybe a month or so because I did too much and my lower back flared up, so I was too sore. But anyway, I went out, I think it was Friday, to shoot some pool, and I was talking with the bartender there a little bit, and had a couple beers, and then I went over and to the pool table there, and the very first shot, when I broke, the 8-ball went in. And if you're not familiar with pool, if you break, you rack up the balls and you put the 8-ball in the center, and if you get the 8-ball in when you break, you actually win the game right there. And it's never happened to me. So I broke and the 8-ball went in, and it's like, I'm usually terrible at breaking, and that's the first time that's ever happened to me. And it's never happened to me, and I've never seen anybody else do it that I was playing with either. So I was all excited, and I shot the rest of the balls in, and then I went over to get another beer, and I told the bartender I was talking to, I said, her and I are friends. We talk quite a bit when I go in there, and I said, guess what I just did? And she's like, played a game of pool? I'm like, well, yeah, but I got the 8-ball in on the break, and when that happens, you win. I've never done that. She goes, so you beat yourself? She kind of has this sarcastic sense of humor, but it's like, yeah, I beat myself. And I started thinking about that, and it's like, that's really what I do every day, is just try to beat myself. People are always teasing me, when they see me out shooting pool by myself. Once in a while I'll play with somebody, but most of the time I just shoot pool by myself, and that's always kind of the joke. People walk by and ask who's winning all the time. But so people are always kind of teasing me about that. But really, when I think about it, like, my wife died 2 years ago, and I've been living alone for the last 2 years, so that's kind of what I do. Is every day I work on myself, and I just try to beat myself and improve myself. I'm into a lot of self-improvement and law of attraction kind of things. I watch a lot of videos about that stuff. So I'm always watching positive stuff, trying to put positive stuff into my head. Tony Robbins says you gotta feed your mind with positivity. So I try to watch positive stuff daily. So I watch videos about successful people, and just that are get interviewed and stuff. Like, I don't know, what are some of the channels I watch, like the School of Greatness, and I think London Real is another one of them, where they interview just a lot of successful people. Sometimes just different walks of life, but just successful people. And you listen to this stuff over and over, and you start to sort of it just sort of sinks in, like the way they think starts to sink in more and more. I'm noticing they say the 5 people that you hang out with are the people that influence you the most. So I really don't hang around with a lot of people. So I kind of feel like I'm getting influenced by a lot of these more successful people. So I think every day I just try to do something, whether it's mentally or I'm working on my, my back, my body, my mobility. I'm big on, trying to get my mobility back since my back surgery. And I've been actually working on my mobility for 7 or 8 years now, because I got really, really stiff. Actually, the name of this channel, the TOS the Tin Man part is, the TOS stands for thoracic outlet syndrome, but the Tin Man part is because I was really, really stiff. I couldn't even like turn my head. I'm getting pretty good mobility, but I had to turn my whole body like this for a lot of years. I couldn't sit. I had to either stand or lie down. So, you know, now I'm getting where I can sit pretty good and I'm moving around better and better, but it's a slow process. I have to just keep working on it gradually every day. And so that's where I'm at. I'm just trying to constantly, you know, improve myself all the time. And, you know, a lot of people don't know my story. Like, you know, the bartender in there, I've told her a few things, but she doesn't really know all the stuff I have wrong with me and stuff. So, like I said, she just kind of has this sarcastic sense of humor and she likes to mess with me, but I just thought that story was kind of funny. But actually, I got a hug from her when I left. That was the first, so I don't know what that was all about, but it was nice. Anyway, I just thought that was kind of a funny story, and thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys next time.